working with the IDOR project for my dissertation, for my PhD. I'm doing the controlled source seismic part of the project. This is the part that's working from the surface level downward to about the bottom of the crust. We did the fieldwork for the controlled source seismic project in the summer of 2012. We went out in the field and got permission to be on all of these different properties, including government and private, for 430 kilometers worth of distance, that's almost 300 miles, across Idaho and Oregon. During the summer, we brought out a volunteer crew of more than 50 students, and we had more than 2,500 instruments that we put out in just 3 days. I was one of the leaders on the project, so I spent a lot of my time telling people where to go and what to do. I drove the line before any of my volunteers went out just to ensure that everything was safe and that they would know where to put their instruments. And then when all of the instruments came back in, we took the data out of the instruments, and now I'm beginning to process that data. The information that I've gotten so far shows one dramatic feature that we have going through the crust of the Earth. In this part of the world, the Idaho section is mostly really old continent rock. Most of Oregon is younger rock that has attached itself to Idaho. Between these two, my seismic data can see that there's a very sharp line that goes all the way through the crust, at least 25 miles down into the surface of the Earth. This is a really interesting result that's coming out of this data because nothing except seismic data can get this kind of resolution at these sorts of depths in the crust. For me, the best part about working with this project has been getting to see so many interesting places and work with so many interesting people. During the first part of the project, I got to drive through the mountains of Idaho, deserts in Oregon, and everything in between. There are beautiful places, tiny back roads. We had so many flat tires. It was amazing. But this is a great experience to get to see everything that our country has to offer. During the volunteer period, when we had our large crew in the field with us, everybody lived together and worked together, and we all had this great common goal of producing this good science and doing this really fun work together. And it formed this really tight community of people that still are friends today. It's a great support network. It's given the graduate students like me the opportunity to help undergraduates know what they want to do with themselves and give them advice about how to advance their careers. And we get advice from the professors who are involved in the project. So it's been a great opportunity to bring together all of these different levels of experience and these different careers and these different paths through the science and put them all in one place where everybody can support each other and work together and get to know each other and have this great community atmosphere.